Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me. Welcome in. Eli gets to watch a rocket launch? What the hell? I'm playing the live feed at my school's planetarium. God damn, that's so good. That's so freaking cool. Hi everybody, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well today. I am very excited about these additional new streams that we're going to be doing this week and next week. Hopefully you can hear me, volume's okay. I also have my new Elgato teleprompter, which I'm using to display chat at this moment in time, so I can actually look at you directly as I read what you write in chat, which is pretty badass actually. It's really nice and clear. It's really nice to be able to look at that screen and just know that the camera is also right there, but it also must be very kind of unnerving for you as I'm looking right at you. But when I play the game, I'll be here, so don't worry. But right now, I'm there. So my room is FaceTiming her family for Passover, so I'm going to launch at the planetarium. Oh, nice. Oh, that's so cool. So, without much further ado, we're going to crack on because we have a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 to get through. I was working out that if I am to play this game and complete this game, just sticking to the main story quests and not kind of doing a bunch of side quests, it's going to take about 70 to 80 hours. And on my one stream a week, that will take me for the whole year. So I'm planning to do a bunch of streams. I'm aiming to be able to stream of actual gameplay between 9 and 10 hours a week. If I can do that, then this whole thing can be wrapped up in about 8 weeks. Fingers crossed. So let's crack on with it. Let's see how it goes. We've got a lot to get through, but we will continue, I guess, where we left off. Let's go over to the game screen. Let me hit record. So I've got to record this obviously for the tube. Okay. That's a lot of hours. It is a lot of hours. It's a long game. So if you remember, you can do exclamation playthrough if you don't know what's going on. But those of you who are here, I'm pretty sure you know exactly what's going on. We've just picked up Astarion, and we are now kind of making our way still through the very beginning phase of the game. Yes, we were wandering around. This is our party at the moment. We were wandering around the beach, and we went through the crashed Naughty Lloyd, and now there are some people here we can talk to, and let's see how that conversation goes.
And leave us nothing. Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness out here. You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I mean no harm, I'm just looking around. Okay, now remember, we have... Oh yeah, the hat is... I'm going to just keep finding better and better hats. You watch me. Talking about last night is Daggerheart, right? Confirm it. Yes, Daggerheart is what we were talking about last night, Eli. Daggerheart's fantastic. Ask me about Daggerheart, I will tell you everything. So we are very, very high in both charisma, intimidation, everything. So I can go through, but remember in our options we're going to do what the character would do. So I'm just looking around, so I mean no harm. Ship is full of monsters, I wouldn't go near it, which is true. Deception. This ship's an invasion force, run while you can. Intimidation, the only thing you own is your life, leave before I take that away. The ship's full of poisonous vapors, probably demonic, I'd stay away. Kind of leaning into my warlock, which is possible. Bound by a deal to a powerful patron, warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. Ship's full of poisonous vapors, probably demonic, I'd stay away. Yeah, let's go with that one. Because it's a lie. But he feels powerful enough that he would do that. So let's lean into the warlock.
Poisonous? What?
See? That thing could be carrying a plague for all we know.
We're leaving. Come on, move it!
Alright, they've buggered off.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Ace, buddy. So, they've all gone. We managed to avoid that entire fight encounter by just choosing the right warlock option. Now, for those of you, again, if you don't know, you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 before, and this is, again, beginner's guide, always look out for things hanging off, like hanging from the sky. So in this case, there is this crane and a large foundation rock.
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. And the reason it tells you this is because we can get an arrow, fire it at the rock, the wall, and bam. Right, we can get through and down into this place. So we can go through the door, but remember that if there is other ways, and you have to keep looking out for things like this. So you have to keep looking out for things that exist like this hanging above, because they can be very useful and can either kill enemies. If there's enemies below, say a chandelier, you can shoot the chandelier to drop down and destroy the enemies as well. So you don't always have to like attack directly. You kind of have to think outside of the box and look at what's in the surroundings, because they may help you too. We will go and explore this, but for now let's kind of see what's around. Now we've got rid of everybody, but let's look. They've got backpacks here and sacks and stuff, so they've left everything in a hurry. So we see if there's anything we can take that's quite useful. So these thieves' tools and trap disarming tools, I'm going to send them to Astarion. Astarion's our rogue, which means he's very good at picking locks and disarming traps. So whenever we find thieves' tools, which is what we need to open locks, or we find trap disarming tools, which is what we need for disarming traps, send them straight to Astarion. So you can select things, even you can control or shift click to select multiple items, and right click and send it to a character. So you don't have to be that character and pick it up, we can just send it directly to Astarion that way. This is some wine, so we can go send that to the camp. I don't need any of these other things, and I'm not going to carry them on my person for no reason either. There's a carrot, I'll send that to the camp as well, because when we do come to do a long rest, we're going to need that. Shrimpy, how are you doing? Welcome in. So we can go through this door, which is locked, right? So that is an option. There is a shovel here. I'm going to steal the shovel. So if you do come across a shovel in the game, you just need one for your whole party, but pick it up. And the reason you want to pick that up is because you will come across mounds of dirt in the game, and if you don't have a shovel you cannot dig through the mounds of dirt, and very often when you dig through the mound of dirt you're going to get a treasure chest. So just make sure that you always pick up any shovel that you see. And you just need one though, you don't need multiple shovels, one and your whole party can share it. I'm just going to go see what's in all the other boxes around here and just kind of scope out the place before I jump down into that hole. So we've got some more camp supplies here, so I will send them over to the camp. And again, it's always useful if ever you see food, pick it up, take it to camp. You're going to need, every time you want a long rest, you're going to need to eat. So if you don't have enough food, you won't be able to complete your long rest. So wherever you find food, grab it, send it to camp. That is another piece of advice I can give you. Free advice. You got your classes for next semester scheduled? Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything else out here wise, but I don't think so, so we're good. Okay, so as my characters are walking, now we can go through this hole. It looks like a far drop. So, to be safe, I can send... So I've got Featherfall, which is a bonus action and it's a ritual cast. So if I cast Featherfall, we can all jump down into the hole and we won't take any damage. So it says here, you and nearby allies gain immunity to falling damage. So the way that works is, as long as I'm standing near everyone, I cast the spell, you can see all of the people who are going to be affected by the spell. Anyone in this radius. So you can see there's like this radius for this particular spell. So anyone within that radius who is my ally will get the power of the Featherfall. So if I cast this, I've got 10 turns. Remember we talked about turn-based order. Hey Gwen, how are you doing? So if we cast, the moment we cast the spell, a timer starts ticking in the background, right? 10 turns. In the game, a turn is like 6 to 10 seconds. So that timer is going to start ticking down. I can pause that timer by entering into turn-based mode, and it will actually then let me take my turn. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. I'm going to show you where the timer is. So you see here, look, there's a timer now, and it's starting to count down. From 10, it'll go down to 9, there, 8. Once that runs out, the spell is over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now enter, because if I wanted to do a few things, I've only got 8 turns left. But if I need to plan and take my time, I can enter turn-based mode. Now we've stopped time, and you see the timer will stop. As I finish taking a whole turn and then I click this end turn, only then will the timer tick. So the first thing I can do is I can jump down the hole. Okay. And now I'm down the whole gang has gone down the hole, because this is one of those scenes where when one person goes, everybody goes. Now that that's done, I don't need Featherfall anymore. I can exit turn-based mode and just let that timer run down. And here we have a battle. So I came down, these guys have found me. So now we have to think about, alright, how are we going to take care of these fools? So Astarion has some cool abilities, namely sneak attack. I'm going to explain to you sneak attack in just a second, because it's very, very good. So this is, we're getting into a little bit more crazy combat. When going well, watched part 1 of this series and have been trying to figure out my character's personality so I can RP my actions instead of metagaming through conversations. That's great though. I love that. I like the roleplay aspect of choosing choices based on a character. It is a really fun way. If you've played this game before, if you've seen it being played before and you want a completely different experience, it's a really, really good way to play the game. So in this case, we can see from our turn order that Astarion and Douglas Toast are going to be going first. They've rolled the highest initiative. Then you've got 4 of the enemies. Then we've got Gale and Shadowheart, and finally we have the final enemy. So we've got 5 enemies we need to destroy. So how are we going to do this? Well, luckily, if I look around the area, I can see that right in between all of these enemies there is this oil barrel. If I can set fire to that oil barrel, it will firstly, if I can break the oil barrel, it will spill oil everywhere, and then if I set fire to that, it will explode. So this is something kind of really, again, useful to know about looking at the environmental things. I try so hard to play something that went against my nature. I'm just not creative enough, or maybe the discomfort it causes is not worth it. They play the same bones account. To be fair though, Rebus, you absolutely smashed playing Tubbs in Tubbs's OG form. So I wouldn't sell yourself short. You really you took on that character, as like uncomfortable as it was for you to do so, and you really went with it, and it was beautiful. So even though you were comfortable with a barbarian, you really smashed Tubbs. So what I'm going to think about doing is, so Astarion has a firebolt, can cast. Astarion also has something called sneak attack. If I have advantage on an enemy, I can use sneak attack. You see here, look, I can select sneak attack, but right now I can't actually use it. It says, oh, you must have advantage, you must have advantage. So the way that you get advantage in playing this game, with Baldur's Gate 3, you get something which is, hey Heidi, you can have height advantage. That's one thing. So if you're higher than an enemy, you basically have what's called advantage. If you were playing D&D, you would get to roll your dice 2 times and take the highest number. When a rogue has that ability, when they have advantage, they get a thing called sneak attack, which gives them extra damage. And if they hit and they do damage, they actually get to roll some more dice for even more damage. So it's really powerful having a rogue on your team for that reason. So one of the ways is by getting advantage. So like I said, you can have advantage if you're high, you can have advantage if you're invisible, hidden away, lots of different ways that you can have advantage. But another way you can have or another way you can kind of trigger the sneak attack is if one of your allies, one of your party, one of your friends is close to the enemy. So the idea is that the enemy is distracted. The enemy is distracted because, you know, one of your party are there distracting them right up close to them. If that happens, you get sneak attack. So right now, for example, I can't get sneak attack with Astarion. I can't. But if I move Douglas Toast next to the enemy and then go back to Astarion, I will get the sneak attack. I'm not going to do that in this instance right now, and the reason is I'm going to explode that oil barrel and I want it to do a bunch of damage first, and then I'll come back to Astarion. So I'm going to try do that first. So I'll use my Eldritch Blast and attempt to explode this oil barrel. Oh, he's going too close. Okay, so he exploded the oil barrel, but now he's right close to the enemy, which is not what I wanted. I didn't expect him to run all the way up there, so that's a fail. Hey Blue, how are you doing? So that's a Douglas Toast fail. A classic though, Douglas Toast mentality. So what we will do is we could push the enemy away and run, because if I try and move now, he'll get attack of opportunity. I'm not very strong, so I may not be able to push him away. Failed. Yeah, so I couldn't push him away, and he's going to get attack of opportunity. So I may get hurt, is what I'm saying. It depends how far the oil goes. Astarion, on the other hand, is going to come out here, and he's going to cast a firebolt on this oil, if he can. There we go. So we did that. We did a bunch of damage to people, which is awesome. And because he is right in the middle of everyone, he's going to get rinsed in a minute. But I'm going to keep Astarion here, because if he wants to, he'll be able to attack any of those people with advantage. So I'm going to end my turn. The 4 enemies are going to take their turn, and we're going to see what happens. I don't know if I have any actions left. I don't, so I'm just going to have to pray that they don't kill me. Oh wow, okay, they threw fire at us. Thanks. I'm good, Blue. I'm doing good. I was saying we're going to be doing some extra streams now. Oh great, we got the Barbarian on us. Right next to us, and I'm one of the weakest characters. Great. Okay. So... okay, we can do a couple of things. Let's see what we can do. Firstly, let's get out of the fire, because that's no good for us. We can do an ice knife on one of these characters here, maybe. There we go. And oh, so you're a cleric. So you also need to get out of the fire. It's no good for you to be in there. You will have trouble. But we will use your Sacred Flame to hopefully... this is the save. Yeah, it's not very good. It's okay, because the enemies... there's one enemy left, and then it's back to Douglas Toast. Okay, Gale's about to die.
Please help me.
Good times. So we can now you'll see, because look. Because Douglas Toast is next to these guys, Astarion is actually able to sneak attack. You'll see that, look, he says he has advantage and 88% chance of hitting. If he does this attack, he gets between 5 and 15 damage. If you compare that to his normal bow and arrow attack, which is 4 to 9 damage, and that's because we get the 4 to 9 damage plus the additional damage of a sneak, which in this case is a d6. You roll a d6 dice and you take that. The higher level you go as a rogue, the higher the sneak attack damage is. So we only did 4 damage. Again, it's on a dice roll, so we gotta pray sometimes that we do okay. Okay, so what are you gonna do now? So he can thunder wave these people away. If possible, get in just here and push them back. There we go. Push them back and can now run away into safety, which is a good idea. So they're back over here. This person's in ice, so it's not bad.
Hey, someone's in here.
Oh, and we have new enemies that have come into the game. Brilliant. Okay. We've lost some people. We've lost 2 people already. Okay, so if a member of your adventuring party reaches 0 hit points, they are downed. This is a state between life and death, where they roll each turn to survive. On 3 successful rolls, they become stable. On 3 failures, they die. Stable just means that they're unconscious, they're lying down, but they're not dead. If they fail, they're dead. Now we can revive them, we have scrolls of Revivify, but we can also help them as an action. So for example, Astarion can go over here and can actually help revive Gale. Something else that you can do is you can throw healing potions. So for example, if I wanted to, I could throw a healing potion on Gale or on Shadowheart and revive them instantly with the health of a healing potion as well. So that's also quite useful. If we revive Gale, but that does take our turn. Throw is an action, so we won't get another action. So we won't be able to do an attack at this stage. But it does mean that we won't lose our friends. So we have to kind of debate what we want to do. What's the door? Is it Mrs. Miller? I have no idea. Green, hi, how you doing, buddy? So let's see what we want to do. Is it worth to kill the enemy? I think folks that have it in a couple of hours. Oh, what's going on? So yes, we need to debate. Do we help them or not? If we help him, that's also an action. So we can go over there and help him up, and then that's also an action, but we save a healing potion. We still can't do another attack though. So we've got to debate who's the better person. Is it better for Douglas Toast to help, or is it better for Thingy to help? Well, we also have a smoke bomb. And this might be more helpful to use to kill people, potentially. Let's find out. Okay. I'll tell you what, I think for this hit, we don't get a sneak attack anyway, so let's help. Okay. So Astarion can't do anything else at this point. It can hide, it can run away, whatever, but he can also take a health potion if he needs it, but he's fine. So he's just going to end his turn, I think. Maybe move out the way a little bit. Okay, and we will do some damage at least. Yeah, okay, brilliant. We killed that guy, which is great, which also gives me extra hit points now that I've done that. I don't think I can throw anything still. No. So Shadowheart has to wait. And now we've got these guys that will all get turns. Gale's got down again. Yep, wasted. They're just attacking him constantly. Okay, now the good thing is that they're all together. That is stunning. We can attack you with a sneak attack and get rid of you. Okay, brilliant. That's one down, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll end our turn, and now Douglas Toast is going to go in the middle here, and we have this brilliant grenade, which is very powerful, and we're going to use it to attack all of these fools. There we go. All three of them dead in one go. That's why we hold on to the grenades, because they're very, very useful. Now we've got one more person to get rid of. I'm going to shut the door and then wait to ambush them. They're going to get over here. They're dashing, which means they're not going to be able to take another action. And we can revive our friends. Right, Douglas Toast can go and revive Shadowheart. And if we're possible, we may be able to move this in front of the door. Can we move other things in front of the door? I can't move. I'm not strong enough. Starround, are you strong enough to move this? Nope. Okay. Well, let's see what the enemy has on them. Journey through the jungle, a goblin guide. Okay, we have a scroll of burning hands. We're going to take that. There's some clothes here and a quarterstaff, which we don't need, but we will keep to sell. So I will remember, add and pick to wares. As a student of the arcane arts, wizards can learn spells from scrolls. So we just missed that tutorial. But that's fine. We'll get back to it again. So now we know there's someone behind this door. So let's kind of get ready for them.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Right, so taking a bunch of movement of theirs, actions and everything else. Okay, so we're good now. He can't do anything, but I'm going to give him a health potion so that he's not completely dead, because he just got back from being dead. He's not going to have much action to take. Neither are you, but you can health potion yourself as well. But now it's okay because we have Astarion who gets a sneak attack. 13. How much health does this guy have? God damn. Which the controls with this smooth on control? Well, the thing is, took me a while to get used to the controller on this game, because I do play it on my Steam Deck, and it is really good. It is really well designed, considering how many things you have to be able to do. The way that they've actually managed the controller to do that is impressive. I was very doubtful that it would be any good, but it's actually pretty decent. But yes, I do like having the hotkeys and stuff are very useful. He's got 5 health. I could cast Vicious Mockery just for fun. We are surrounding him. He is going to get a turn, but we could just also kill him in one go. So let's try that. Ooh. Douglas Toast cast Eldritch Blast on Andorn. Douglas Toast needs a 13 to hit, but they rolled an 8. However, we have Portent Dice from Gale. So if you remember, the type of wizard that Gale is, we classed him so that he gets these Portent Dice. So at the beginning of every day, he gets to do 2 d20s. And as long as before the long rest, you can override any roll with the Portent Dice. So you can make a success a failure or you can make a failure a success. So in this case, I needed a 13, but I rolled 8. So I could use Gale's 14 portent dice, saving the 20 for another time. So I can take the 14, and then I'll be able to add my modifier to it, and it will be a pretty strong, pretty good hit. Still only 2 damage, but you know, that's, you know, beside the point. I can flourish him though. I'm not going to waste that. Right, so now he gets a turn. Oh, he got me on his second, but that's okay because now we're going to finish this fool. There we go. All dead. And we have survived. And look, we have a key. A bottle, some rubbish clothes, a torch and a short sword, none of which we need. You had a book I was interested in. Let's read this book. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalon, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her back and scurried up the nearest bitter? Is that a bitter? With a bit more effort. I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, woo, there it was again, above and beneath and all around. So close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion, it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled and faded as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Okay. Let's keep going. Right. There was another book here, actually. Is it interesting or not? No. I'm not going to read every book out loud. Could you imagine? We'd be here all night. Anything else? There's a rustic chest. Let's see what's in this rustic chest. Nothing useful. This guy's got some stuff. A great club, some boots, and some gloves. I mean, they're worth something. We'll take it. And these boots are worth something too. Nice. Oh, and there's more enemies too, so we can loot that body. So we'll take the thieves' tools, we'll give it to Astarion. This poison, which is interesting, we'll give this to Astarion because we can use poison to coat our weapons. And if we coat our weapons in poison, obviously then become poisonous weapons, and then that's also useful. I'm not taking all the weapons. I know I can sell them all, but my my bag will just be completely full, and I'll be lost. I have too many things that I'll need to carry. Okay, so we have a door or an area here to explore, and then we have an area here to explore which is locked, but we do have a key, and then we have this whole area here, and then whatever is down here. So let's start where we are. Let's start up here at the top. Oh, there's some thieves' tools here. Let's get Astarion to take those thieves' tools. Okay, and we will carry on. I know we have health potion, and we can take it. Just gonna light the candle so we can see where we are. Some books. Nothing good. Yeah, Heidi is on it. Oh, Heidi's just in the Discord, being a sleuth. I love it. The Mortal View, Eyewitness Accounts of the Baal Spawn Crisis. It's interesting to read. It's very long. We'll leave it. Again, yeah, I would say I would recommend, like, if you're interested in lore, like, it's really good to read all of these books because there is a lot in here. But I mean, we're not going to read them all on stream. We'll be here forever. But sometimes I keep re-looking at these book stacks because sometimes these book stacks have spell books and things in them. So it's always worth sort of checking. The Curse of the Vampire. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty. Beware its charm. Beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your god at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? Wan? Ember, hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Look. No, I think I picked up every single book the first time I came in through here. Might be a little klepto. I think we're all a bit klepto. Can you see a mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. They will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Beware, Astarion. Astarion's a vampire. What? Spoilers. You get multiples of the same book a lot, so you don't have to worry that you might miss some books. It's the same, again, so many copies of the same book. Alright, what do we have here? The Chappelle Records. Let's see. Drowning, Internal Rot, and Fever.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Does anybody recognize the language on the plaque?
This text is
Oh.
ancient. A dedication to a forgotten god?
Nice. Good work, Shadowheart. It's useful to keep you around for something. Ooh, gold. Don't mind if I do. Anything else? Ooh, aha, look at this.
Something over there. What was that?
What was that? That's opened something somewhere. Let's find out. And we'll quickly look through all these books. See if there's anything. 2 copies of The Curse of the Vampire. One of these days, guys, I'm going to get a spell book, I swear. Nope.
Moving in.
Okay, I think we've explored this area. Let's go to the next. And the only reason I'm kind of taking my time exploring... Ah, I see, opened this door. The reason I am taking my time... Yeah, does he sparkle? And exploring is just to basically show you, like, yes, go ahead and if you start playing this game, go and look at everything. Go and take your time, explore. I've played this game so many times I don't need to explore everything. I know where all the main stuff is, but still, it's very useful because every time I play it, I always find something different, something I missed in the past. And so it's well worth kind of like checking every nook and cranny. Not a lot of light in this room, is there? What do we see? Anything of interest? A door? Door. A door. Okay, so there's a door. Where does this door go? into a dank crypt. Beautiful. That's where I wanted to. Ah, that's so. This is the where we had a trap last time. It's where we got trapped before. Do you remember? So we have actually explored this area, which is good. So at least now we know that that was the door. So we can go back through that door, which we will do in a moment. Yes, but we have explored this area, so we will go back. Because we haven't explored the rest of the refectory. See, I'm human, so I don't get to see anything. An ancient scroll. Can we read it? The sealing ritual. Our god cares not for petty ritual. There is only the sealing, and it is vital that we observe it with exacting reverence. On the day of the sealing, a mixture of bone and ash is consecrated. Upon the names of the dead we spread the offering, imbuing the ink with the essence of death. Oh god. Just some light bedtime reading. Why was it in a vase? If I'm another character, do you see how instantly I can see things? So, as Douglas Toast, I can't see Jack. Because as a human, I don't have dark vision. And this is interesting, because this is the first time that I've played this game where I'm not a creature who has dark vision. Every other time I've played this game, I've always played as a species that has dark vision. So this is very strange, going through it without that. So I may have to equip my torch. Here, and look around with my torch. I don't really need my weapon, so I can look around with a torch. That's fine. I just need to keep this chat, which is bugging me. Cool. All right, done. It didn't mute anything. Yeah, okay. Let's pray it's muted now. Right, anyway, let's carry on. So there's a lever here. I pulled it. I think they pulled it. The door opened. Ah, okay, there you go. Beautiful. Alright, let's carry on. What do we have here? Lots of food. So, the way I'm going to do this, because there's so much food here, I can't click on all of them. You can't right click. Hey Shadow, how you doing? So I'm just going to pick up all the food and supply packs, and then I'm going to move them from my inventory directly to camp. Cheese, sausage. When we find bratwurst, then you'll see some real magic. Okay, let's see if there's any other food around here. Shells. The portrait of Fane. Sometimes these portraits can be worth a lot of money.
Best be on my way.
Sometimes. They're worth a lot more in Divinity. That was a great way of making money. Just in Divinity, you just steal all the portraits. Okay, let's go look at the looter's trunk. Money. Okay, so there's some stuff here worth a lot of gold. So we're going to take all this and we're going to add it to our wares. Looking through our things, so the stuff we picked up, which isn't for wares, all of the food that we picked up is probably going to go in a supply pack here. So we're going to send all of that to camp. Yeah, there we go. And we have our alchemy pouch. Great. Remember to keep saving the game, just in case. F5 is your shortcut on PC.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque. Ancient, indecipherable
no, you can't read it
text
either.
covers the plaque.
Good times.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Okay, gold, great. Alright, so let's move up into this next area. What was this? So we came through there, we did this, come here, see if there's anything around, anything that we can perceive. There is a locked door, which we have a key for. And that is basically the door back to this area where we first explored. So we could have come through this door. Hey, Breaking Free, how you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. So we've kind of gone across all of this area now. We've explored here, we've gone through there, we've done this, we've gone back out to the other area. We've pretty much done everything in all of this zone. So let's make our way out. Yeah, let's go back out and see what's up. Anyway, guys, I know it's weird, it's a Wednesday and we're streaming today, we're streaming tomorrow, we're streaming Friday. How are you guys all doing? What has been going on this week for all of you? As I busily continue my journey, tell me about your lives. Want to hear some bullshit? Hell yeah. Give me the bullshit. Oh, survival check failed. Everybody's survival check failed? That's awkward and annoying. I don't need the torch anymore. Oh, there. So remember I told you about the shovel? This is why you need the shovel. My dad care for one child plus 1,500. God damn, that's a lot of money. Ah, so look at this. We have a scroll of Ray of Frost. So we can take that and use it. Okay, so there are a few. So we can go down here and explore across here. There's a little hatch over there. There's a skeleton, and whatever is on that side. And then if we continue here, I think this is it, isn't it? We've got the overgrown ruins where we came from. So yeah, let's go down that way. Let's see what's on offer. Behind door number 2.
Have to keep going.
Got an email. I feel that ouch from across the bottom. Email from them saying if we volunteer for field trips, we have to pay our own admission wherever we go. It's insane, isn't it? It's absolutely insane. Nurseries, like, they really managed to like get away with charging a hell of a lot of money. But you know what the saddest thing about it is, though, right? The saddest part about all of it is that the nursery teachers get paid very, very little, right? But the nurseries charge so much money. Where is it all going? Where is it all going? Because it ain't going to the nursery teachers, I can tell you that. It's one of those things where, like, I wouldn't mind if the nursery teachers are being paid, like the people who are actually looking after my kid are being paid well. That's great. But it's not going to those people, is it? They get paid absolute shit. Oh, yeah. And they've got to do so much. And nursery hours run long. Because they run longer than school, because you're dropping your kids off before you generally go to work and you're picking them after. It runs a massively long day. It's exhausting, and you're dealing with, I mean, toddlers, lots and lots of toddlers. Those people should be heroes. They should be like put on pedestals higher than doctors and brain surgeons and rocket scientists. Man, they've got to do a lot. I'm like, yes. But they just don't get the money, man. It's sad. It's no better trying to find someone here for a minion to watch while I'm working to the point I'm seriously considering changing my job right now. Honestly. Parents help pay for make their own compost, etc. But yeah, no doubt teachers are taken advantage of. And with parent-teacher conferences for a 4-year-old. Damn. Oh, this guy's got healing and gold. Okay, so there is a hatch. Some dagger root, we'll take that. The hatch is locked, but Astarion has power. Now, this is something that we can do. So, something to explain in Baldur's Gate 3 if you're not sure about how D&D works. As you can see, all of my characters are really suffering in terms of their health. I could take a bunch of health potions for everybody. That's one thing we can do. We could go and have a long rest, use up some camp supplies, get fully healed, and get all of our spell slots back again. Remember I told you when you use a spell slot, you lose it till you long rest, unless you're a warlock when you get them back on a short rest. That's what I'm coming to. We haven't used many spells, but our health is low. So what we can do at this point, we can yes, go and give everybody health potions, but we'll burn through our health potions pretty quickly if we do that. The other option is, as it's been a long time and we've been playing for some time, we can take a short rest. For every long rest you take, you see here down at the bottom, you can take 2 short rests. And a short rest, you can restore half of your hit points. And as a warlock, I get to restore any spells that I've used. I've not actually used any, but I could restore them all on a short rest. So I can take 2 a day. Oh yes, and get the Bardic short rest. So I don't have that until level 2, and I'm not Bard level 2. Hey Mojam, how you doing? I'm Bard level 1, Warlock level 1 at the moment. When I then move up to Bard level 2, I'll get the Bardic short rest. Then it will be as though everyone gets the effects of a long rest, which is awesome. The Bardic short rest is powerful, powerful shizzle. But yeah, I have to wait for another level to get that, and I will take it when I will go to Bard level 2 in the next level up. So for now, we're just going to do a short rest and get everybody half their health back, and that will keep me going to explore, because if I get into a fight now, we're all going to die.
Time to get going.
So you see here, even though it says half of their total health, pretty much everybody's fully healed. So we'll save the game, and Astarion will attempt to lockpick this hatch. So check out the bonuses. Thieves tools, so I can do it because I've got thieves tools. I can try 5 times because I've got 5 different thieves tools, so if I fail I can always try again. I get +3 from my dexterity, +2 from my sleight of hand proficiency, +2 from my sleight of hand expertise, and then I can add either a bardic inspiration or I can add a guidance. I'm going to add a guidance in this case. We need to roll a 20 to win this. We have a bonus of between 8 and 11, so as a minimum, to unlock this hatch, Astarion has to roll a 12. 12 plus the minimum bonus of an 8 would make 20. So let's see how that goes. I just rolled a nat 20. Critical success. No bonuses needed. You have rolled a 20. On this skill check, a critical success and automatically passed it. Down the hatch. Let's go. So we have ads in about 5 minutes, guys, FYI. So I will put you into only ads, only subs, or whatever it's called after that. And we'll probably read a bit of poetry and chill and chat for a little while. I'm just going to see if there's anybody around. Nope. Oh yes, I know this place. Should pretend I don't know this place. I've never been here before. What is this place?
Scribes with swords. So much for the quill being mightier.
Now there is a thing.
About their words, or they commanded protection.
So we can take their weapons from them, but they are mages. Time to switch over to YouTube. Hell yeah. Now the thing is, I know what happens here, and I'm interested in what things I can do to kind of.
Hells.
Oh no. Okay, that did not work. I was hoping that I could just pick up the skeleton and put it away. I knew that they would come back to life. I was hoping I could pick up the skeleton and get rid of it. But that is obviously not how it wants me to work today. That's okay though. We still got a few more that we need to get rid of, and we will get rid of them. It's all of our turns first, and then we've got 4 skeletons. One of them's really hard. The dog is there. Right, so let's see what we can do. They aren't close together. That, I think the one over there, he's the most troublesome one, isn't he? No, where's the most troublesome? Okay, he's the most troublesome one. That's the one we want to try and kind of kill the most. So let's work on that. Now, do I have any other? I do have some other bombs that I can throw. A spiked bulb, making all, well, they can't bleed, but they can use acid. So let's just right click and examine them. Resistance to bludgeoning and immune to poison, but not acid. The path is interrupted. Can you shoot it from over? Actually, Astarion, why don't you move out of the way? And then, actually, you can dash. Let's go. You come over here. Now you could do this, or you could do this. This is only going to do a little bit of damage though, not as much as I want. Is there anything else you can do that's even better? We really want to focus on this guy. So let's see. Oh, I have a void bulb. 1 damage only, but it pulls in nearby objects and creatures. So I could kind of, if I throw it in the right place, I could get them all together. So there's a guy there, this guy, that guy, that guy. But he's the one who we need to focus on the most right now. Oh, I just cannot get him. Why not? It's failing on this. The path isn't. I really stood in the wrong place, didn't I? God damn it. Vicious Mockery? Good Vicious Mockery. Or Dissonant Whispers. Wisdom saving throw. What's their wisdom? 8 wisdom. Okay. Dissonant Whispers might be worthwhile. Yes! That worked. Now he's frightened. Right, Gale. You can do something useful. Ice Knife on this guy. Actually, on this guy maybe? Let's kind of get rid of him as much as possible. Right, good. He's on the floor. He's prone. Okay, Shadowheart, you can Guiding Bolt this person. 85% chance, it is dead. Could be useful. Use your spells, baby. Hell yes. She actually did something. Right, so this guy's turn now. He's frightened, so he's not going to come near me.
Do you watch ads?
No, I do not.
Have you watched ads?
No, I have not.
You're a beautiful viewer, a
His turn
beautiful
just passed.
viewer. Will you watch ads?
Maybe.
Oh, when will you watch ads?
Okay, let's save the battle and move over to a different screen. Hi everybody, how you doing? For those of you who are not in the ads, welcome. It's good to have you here, guys. I'm going to read a excerpt of the poem from Jen while we wait. I can't remember where we got to. Oh, we finished a section, didn't we? We finished the whole section and we're now on to belonging. New section. We have 2 minutes of ads. Let's go. Hey Natalie, how are you doing? Joined just in time to cry. Well, this one will make you cry. This one is called Washing Up with Dad. Hands covered in soap and stuff, next to the man who taught me half of everything I know. I opened with a question. Do you believe there's an afterlife? My child, dramatically staring into my mother's garden. If this life is all I have a wonderful wife, 2 children I adore. I am happy with this and this alone. Kaleidoscopic eyes swirled in mid-thought, paused, filled the kitchen with curiosity. I can only imagine that when we return, our bodies become earth, our souls join to some atomic whole. That's all I know. We broke down the philosophy over knives and spoons, between gods, speakers, and serenity. The desire stays the same, mystery more than methodology. The confidence to be unsure, free to leave smaller marks, a dancing dust mote on a star system. So good. So good. The next one's really going to be a killer. Right. God damn, I love that. I love them so much. Well, there'll be plenty more because we're streaming every day this week, except Saturday. So yeah, we're cracking on with it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and we're back. Hi everybody, welcome back from ads. We're going to jump straight back into the fight. Let's go. So Astarion is here, ready on turn. So all the enemy did was one enemy moved in and cast silence around Shadowheart, which means Shadowheart, whilst she's in this circle, she cannot cast any spells. What we want to do is we want to get rid of this fool. So the only thing I care about right now as Astarion, actually, hold on, Astarion. Shadowheart could actually be useful here. If Shadowheart gets in close to this fool in melee range, firebolts him, 7. Astarion should be able to sneak attack him. Yes. Done. That's another one gone. Get out of the way. I want you over here to attack when needed. Can you? No, that is in the way. So you need to get somewhere where you can attack. Right. You can now cast Vicious Mockery on this guy. Yes, okay, so he's going to have a disadvantage on his attack. Sorry, but it should have been discussed in session 0. Silence is a banned spell in a Mattberry stream. Exactly, I agree with you. Danny, game screen. Oh yeah, shoot, you know what? That's a really good point. Why am I on the wrong stream screen? There we go. Look guys, I'm playing and then I'm like not focused, okay? So I'm not focused on chat because I'm playing the game. But thank you very much for calling me out many times to get my attention. I'm a streamer, okay? I don't pay attention to the stream. Thanks, Small Screen Mo. I got you guys. I cast Vicious Mockery basically, and that's pretty much all I did. Ain't got time for us. Okay, so yes, I cast Vicious Mockery, and that's what we're going to do. Gale is going to firebolt my dude. Boy, he's still alive somehow. Shadowheart, can you do anything? No, because you used your turn already. Damn it. Right, he's still frightened. But he's going to dash. That's it, stay there. That's perfect. This is where we can kill you. These guys love casting silence, man. What is up with their silence? Okay, kill him. Do I want to waste my portent die on this? BCT, how you doing, buddy? No, I'm not going to waste my important die. I'll miss it. It's okay. The reason I'll miss it is because Gale can take care of the job for me. Or you can. Come over here. Eldritch Blast this bastard. What? You missed as well. Wait, flourish him. Nope, can't. Gale, it's all on you, buddy. Can you like thunderbolt in the way? What? Jesus. My god. Okay, we actually did get rid of him at the end. Finally. Sacred Flame? Sacred Flame. 4 damage. It's not enough. Right. Now you get to die. Can you get enough? You might be able to hit him. Yes! We did it. The plot twist is that Mo doesn't know he's streaming. He's just playing a game or appearing in his living room. Honestly, it's because it's an off day. It's like it's an odd day for me to stream, so that's completely plausible. I accidentally opened up OBS and hit record, and that's the end of it now. We're done. How's the gate bouldering? Oh, it's bouldering very well. We're doing things, man. We're getting places.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
To rest soon.
I don't think these guys have anything on them worth taking. Oh no, he's got a scroll of burning hands. It's got a dagger, which we don't care about, but this is an entombed warrior.
This must be ancient. No one worships.
That is worth a lot of money. Let's just add that to our wares, shall we? Okay, so interesting tomb, lots of information, blah blah blah. There's a plaque here, let's read it.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Yeah, but I bet Shadowheart can read it.
The inscription is
No.
in a language
Stereo?
unknown to you. The inscription is in
Gale?
a language the inscription
Nope,
is in a
no one
language
understands.
unknown to you.
Beautiful. Okay, well that's okay. Let's carry on. Oh, hey.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Nice. Well, we all know who this guy is. Ooh, speak with dead. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's get us speaking with dead. So, in the game, you will come across, as well as weapons and armor, you will also come across rings and amulets, and they can give you magical abilities or just look nice. In this case, this amulet is the amulet of lost voices, which allows you to speak with dead. So I now get the ability to speak to a dead, someone who's just recently died.
Stevie, 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 Stevie.
Thank you very much for the random treat for Stevens. I will give that to her right now. She is waiting for it, begging for it. She's right here on the chair. She's just sat there now. Like, she doesn't even lie down. You know, it used to be a time where she would just lie down in her bed. Now she just comes to expect treats all the time. So she just sits by my feet instead. So like, there's no point even having the camera there because she's never there. Right, let's look through all of these things and see if there's anything useful. No, and no. Okay, great. Nope, no. Okay, so at some point we're going to have to open this sarcophagus. This is a very useful character. We all need this character. If you don't do this part of the game, you'll still get this character. That's how vital he is. Oh, hell yeah, Graven. You might need to refresh AMS, I think you're a bit behind.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
My character is as much Matt Berry as I could make him. Okay, so now we have to answer as Douglas Toast. So let's see. It's been so long since I saw Base Withers, I forgot it doesn't normally have big naturals. I know, isn't it? The big naturals so good. Quite the question, what's the reason? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? Little spooked by the crawling up the tomb bit. What are you? I mean, that's definitely the one. A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? Or attack? I think the 3 is going to be the one. Little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, go on. Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
No life is worth more than any other. We're all equal. Absolutely not. That depends on the person's deeds. Meh. Life's only value is its currency. It doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits. The only life that matters is mine. Depends on the mortal. I mean, let's be honest. You imagine right now, either like Douglas Renham or Laszlo Cravensworth answering this question, 1,000,000% you know that they're going to say, the only life that matters is mine. So that's what we're going to have to select.
At this particular junction, perhaps that is not so far from the truth. Very well.
Wow, he's just satisfied with anything.
I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
He just walks off. You think he's like gonna disappear in a cloud of smoke? No, he just goes away.
More to discuss. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again.
Seems you read ahead in our little story.
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless,
I realised he asked you the question because he's a human trafficker, precisely. Oh, nice. What's inside? Money! Take that to add to wares. Elixir of Peerless Focus. Gain advantage on concentration saves. I love it. And Elixir of Lightning Resistance. We'll take it all. Thank you muchly, my friend. Okay, let's get out of this hellhole. There's a door on this side. Let's go through the door. How well you're explaining. I'm contemplating playing this myself. Honestly, Breaking Free, you really should. You really, really should. And thank you for saying that I'm explaining it well. That's my goal. Like, the whole purpose of this is to kind of make it accessible for people who have never played it or thought about playing it or find it overwhelming or anything like that. Dude, how are you following me, bro?
Forbidden knowledge.
Ooh,
Without a doubt.
Book of Dead Gods, eh? Oh, read this. I'm 100% sold, just waiting until summer before I abandon every responsibility. Let's examine this book. Can we unlock it?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Arcana. Search. Warlock Charisma. Channel your patron's strength to unlock it. Hell yeah, let's go. I need a 10 and we can add a guidance. With a 3 and a 1, I need a minimum of a 6. Nat 20. Also, Mo, my new cleric for D&D, we're 1, and I have 11 skill proficiencies. But 2 skills I'm not proficient in are higher bonuses than any of my proficiencies. What? That's madness. That is absolute madness. What messages have I missed? Hold on a second. Or had siblings who always played the tutorial on me. Ah, I see. Critical success. Let's open this book. This could be the classic Douglas Toast fall into madness.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Examine the book more closely. I have awful religion, but I have guidance. So I need a 10, basically. Eesh! Guidance? Oh. That was lucky.
Gods. These are the names of gods. Once lost, but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Okay, so Gale is inspired. Oh, Gale wants to eat my book, huh? I picked Thaumaturgic Order, which adds wisdom to Arcana and religion as well. Level 3, I'll get expertise in those two from my knowledge damage as well, so that'll be plus 11 on all. That's sick. That is that is some min-maxing powers right there, my friend. Okay, so what is this book I have? Can I see it anywhere? Sort by latest. Scroll of Enfeeblement. No, so the book is somewhere, but hey, it must be in the other thing. Okay, that's fine. Great, I read the book. Brilliant. Let's see what. Oh no, the book is still here. Fill the pages. Several entries on the last page. Restricting through the final 3 thoroughly enough to be complete. You know what? I'm going to take this book. Whoop! I got it. I got the book. I got the book. I'm gonna just open up this chest. I can't. I'll open up this sarcophagus. A flail, but it's worth a lot of money. So can I add it to my wares? Oh god, that is worth a lot of money. I am not going to be able to carry that. Oh, I can. Okay. Alright. Astarion, open this chest. No, wrong button. Lockpick this chest. That's better. 15. Let's give you some guidance, son. 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. Always go for that guidance, son. Always go for that guidance.
I have a lot on my mind.
Okay,
well,
2 cups.
in it.
Let's add them to wares as well. Guidance is peak, man. You need one character with guidance, man. You need it. Absolutely. Okay, there's a Shazam down here. What else is there? Rats. Rats and cats. Now, we don't actually have speak with animals from any of these guys. That is something we really should get at some point. Okay. Let's switch to our torch so I can see where I'm going. Being a human is such a ball ache. Ah, but now we have another door here. Can we exit this door? Astarion. Lockpick this. It's only a 10. Still got the guidance on. Let's go. 16, son. Let's go. 20, 24. Boom. Okay, there's a door. Wait, we've been here. Oh, that's the sarcophagus that is trapped. Yes. Okay, that's great, man. We did all this. That is sick. Good work, everybody. We should be proud of ourselves.
Can't slow down.
We did an excellent job here today. Let's get out. We know this is the way out. Yeah, when I'm a human, I just cast light on my weapon because yeah, it means I don't got a faff with torch. Plus, it looks cool. Yeah, that's also true. You just cast light. All right. Good times, everyone.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
So we went through the hatch. We were down here. We went through the hatch. We did that section there. That was good. We completed there. We've done here. Let's carry on go back now in this direction and see what else we can find. For there is a path up here we have not yet visited. And yeah, we're just going around the map, just seeing like what's kind of dark areas, and then just going and exploring all of them and seeing what we find.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
We'll save and continue. So remember, guys, these are only going to be short streams. The stream tonight is going to be a short one. The stream on Friday is going to be a short one. Tomorrow will be the normal length stream. So today we're going to be playing for a couple of hours, probably 2.5. We'll see how it goes. And then the same again on Friday, just because we need to clock these hours. Otherwise, Baldur's Gate 3 is not going to finish. So you will be seeing me.
It's too girthy. It's too girthy.
More and more on
This
stream.
is not sustainable girth.
Thank you, Spuddy. Okay, what have we got here? Who's around? We've been there. There is somebody here. There's some people here. Oh, it's a Lae'zel. Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a minute. There is the Naughty Lloyd over there. Hello, Bim. How are you doing, Bim? Heck yeah for bonus streams. It's a good time. It's a good time bonus streams. I love it. Right, let's see what's going on. Now, remember we have to answer as if we are toast.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Now, the thing is, he would absolutely fancy Lae'zel because they met on the Naughty Lloyd together. And so he would be all about that tale. He'd be like, you know, thinking, I gotta get with this one. Creature is dangerous, shoot the trap down. Or Bard Deception, oh gods, you've caught a scout. The Gith invasion force is right behind me. Save yourselves. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's a Bard skill, so I should be able to do better with it. Can cast advantage, but oh, it's an enchantment cantrip. I mean, all the chances then. There's no way I can lose. 2 16s? God damn. Plus the 3, plus the 2, plus the guidance. 22. Smash.
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
I like how fast feisty is. Say please.
Never.
She'll never say please. I mean, we're going to shoot her down anyway, but that's just fun.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say. Questionable intellect. Unsurprising. Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich.
What does Geich mean?
Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
Becoming? There's no hope for us?
I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it.
Okay. Deal. Let's just shoot this cage down, shall we? Yoink! And there should be a way to shoot down the... Oh.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
I thought there was a thing. Hold on a second. Where is it? Am I dreaming? Oh, can't reach. Okay, hold on. Weakened base. There he is. Aha!
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Alright.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
What exactly is a crash? I thought you already had a cure. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Alright, we journey together. We'll go our separate... I mean, a simple thank you. Again, you know, he's very egotistical, but also very kind of cheeky, and yeah, that would definitely be what you would say.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Okay, what exactly is a crash?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Miss Cage
The Yankee
Bonkers.
protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
I thought you already had a cure with you right here.
A pity that. I made an offer and you accepted. Your fantasy is not my burden.
Wow. I like her. Alright, we'll journey together.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
It's alright, Gale can go home.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh? An excellent strategy.
Good. Our victory is most certain.
We need Lae'zel because we need someone
You
up
have
close
made an
who
ally
can
from
fight.
Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
I freaking love Lae'zel, I'm not gonna lie. In my mind it makes more sense to think, yeah, holding the top of the cage rather than the bottom exactly. Even though I've done it so many times, I was still like, wait, why can't I shoot it from the bottom? Ridiculous. Let's level up Lae'zel and see what we want to do now. Lae'zel is a fighter, and so we're going to keep her as a fighter. We're not multi-classing anybody else except our main character. So as a fighter, she gets action surge now. How many minutes until we might have to run a break quickly because Mrs. Mo wants a hot water bottle, so we might run an early break. The voice acting in this is top. Honestly, the voice acting in this game made them rock stars, right? The voice actors of this game legitimately just became rock stars because of like how good they were. It completely changed the landscape for voice actors. Like now they're like royalty. It's incredible. Like queues, like we go to like Comic-Con and stuff, and just to see them, it's like lining up the door, like massive lines of people for voice actors, and it's not really been done before. So yeah, solid work. I mean, yeah, they did incredible. And Larian wrote an amazing script. They've got such good voice actors. They did a fantastic job. So at level 2 she goes up to 20 health and she gets action surge, which means she gets an extra action to use, and she gets to do that not once every turn, I guess Oh, maybe you can. No, she gets to do that once every long or short rest. Okay. Astral knowledge should get proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability. That's so cool. I love that. And we can use that later on. Proficiency in so many things. We're actually going to use that ability. So we need to go and find somewhere to sort of rest is the next goal. So to that end, what I'm going to do is I'll do all the things I need to do. So I need to run an ad. It will means that the next ad will be more delayed, which is fine. I know I just ran one half an hour ago, whatever it was, but I will be gone for more than 3 minutes, so you guys will have to entertain yourselves for a while, because it will take me that long. I need to get the hot water bottle together. So keep yourselves entertained, stay out of trouble, and I will return shortly. Remember that you have exclamation sounds, so you can go crazy on the sound alerts if you wish. I'm not going to stop you. And exclamation commands for just also running amok. So keep yourselves busy, and I will return shortly.
I tried my luck, but she's clearly not into guys. And then that would include Canada. What the fuck would anyone want with Canada?
I cheeky little sausage, come here.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bitch.
The tingles. Papa kakaka. Skitty beep papa. Pada puta trapum. Skia. Tatukutututum. Boom boom.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bitch. Hello. Look, game screen this time. I'm genuinely intrigued why you can only hear some. What, you can only hear some of the sound alerts? What's going on? No. You should be able to hear all of them. Which one's your favourite one ever? Pravis. Pravis is so good. Am I nuts? Reeves, do you have the sound up? Okay, well, as long as everyone else can hear them, it's fine. Right, let's carry on. Now we're looking for somewhere to hide. So we have been down this path. Clearly. I'm the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. But we haven't been down here, so let's go and explore down here. I need to be able to speak with animals. One of my people needs to be able to speak with animals. Balls. None of them can. Shit, I knew I should have taken this spell. God damn it, because without the ability to speak with animals, we're screwed. Okay. When you play this game, people,
check it out, but be careful.
Always remember to take speak with animals as early as possible. Alright? Just always do that. Game over, rip. Arrow of Ice, we'll give that to Astarion, as he is the arrow wielder.
And yet another.
Okay, so we've done all of this now. We've been all this whole section. So let's continue up where they said the shouting was coming from. Because there was shouting here. We want to know what the hell is going on. Let's go into sneak mode, shall we? Just in case. Although we are out in the open, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's a fair question. What's a fair question?
Open the gate, you stubborn bastard!
There. Bad guys.
What do we have here?
They're all bad guys. But we can talk to them, so let's try and speak to them. In fact, what I might do is I might separate. So this is another thing you can do. So we talked about turn-based order, right? I'm going to hide all my people up here. And turn-based order means that I can separate one person from the rest of the group. I can separate them all out in different ways. Because Lae'zel is going to be my attack up close person, although she doesn't have all of the charisma of Douglas Toast, I do want her to be the up close person in case there's a fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide everybody else up here. I'm going to take Lae'zel down there, and she can speak to them. She may be able to intimidate them or do something. But let's find out. With my others will be safe up here, so that will be good.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Great.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Zevlor. In my most recent final draft of character is going to be an elemental monk, but I kind of want to dip into warlock or druid for the flavour. I haven't figured it out yet. I was an elemental monk. I am an elemental monk in my actual D&D game, my IRL in D&D game, but I did play a monk in this as well, an elemental monk, and it was amazing. And I didn't even multi-class, but if I did, I would have gone rogue.
Damnable roach!
Monks are nuts and everything. Well,
provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
If only Will was that good IRL. Okay, so we have turn-based order. Who's in the order? Douglas Toast is in the order. Okay, Toast. Let's do this. You have a bomb, don't you? Of some description. A void bulb. You could throw the void bulb and get all of these guys together. There. See, now they're all pulled into one place. With that, Lae'zel. Okay, see, look, this is the genius of separating everybody out. Because now Lae'zel can take one of the bombs from Douglas Toast. See, look, the hacks we can do here. Can take one of the bombs from Douglas Toast and throw them at these guys right in the middle and get every single one of them. Check it out. Now that whole area is brined up and now Lae'zel is in the fight. Yes, baby. So many mobs. We all good. Now these guys are going to help fight. Okay, Astarion now because there's an ally close by is brilliant because Astarion will get sneak attack. So let's find. Oh wait, what? Oh, he's too far away. Okay, that's not a problem. We'll use the ice instead, and that will affect all of them. Boom. And let's just get out of the way. Oh, there's an enemy right there as well. Missed them. Zevlor, what are you going to do? Ah, the horn. Hell yeah. Attack of opportunity, let's go. Oh, I see. You're going to jump, are you?
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders!
Trying to run out, but can't. So that bugbear is powerful. Who else is powerful? Shadowheart, are you good at pushing? Because could you push this fool off the edge? Wait, who's got Thunderwave? Ah, not you. Okay, let's see what we can do. We could Guiding Bolt or Inflict Wounds. So you've only got 7 health though. Is it worth it? Would it not be better to try and push you off? 50% chance. Failed. Oh well, Sacred Flame it is. That did something at least. Yep, he's fallen over. That's good. Oof. Oof.
By sickle and sword, strike them down.
Come on, Will. Hell yeah. Will's got some powers, hey? You can go and... Oh, you can't. Can you get close to any of... Yeah, you can get close to that one. Take a bonus action and then slice them up. Oh, you can't take an action because you already used it. It's fine. We don't have any spells left, but we can... There we go. Kill him that way. Kill him with an Eldritch Blast. Ooh. Action Surge. Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. Do you get advantage on this guy? Do you get advantage on anyone? No. No. Wait, this guy's got 7 health. Can we just take him out anyway? 3. Meh. Sweet Dog, how you doing? Are we winning? Yes, we are. Thanks for that first time chat. We are most certainly winning the game. Oof. Yeah, baby. Another one's gone. Okay. Shadowheart, can you use Sacred Flame? Oof, no you can't. Because you're not that good. Ouch. Alright, Lae'zel, it's on you to kill this guy. Hell yeah. Hey man, he's a good... Oh, wait, I was like, what are you trying to do, Will? Oof, you're all missing this guy, man. Why are you all so rubbish? Don't make him pee himself. Vicious mockery. Only 1 health. It's okay. Can I push you? I don't have enough movement. God damn it. Ah, thanks for the health, buddy. Alright, Astarion, it's on you. Just kill him. What? What's this guy made of? Examine him. He only has an AC of 13. How awful is that? Death from peeing yourself is a choice. It is. Come on, Zevlor. What part are you stuck on, dog? Do we call you dog? Swede? Swede? What would you prefer? You tell us. And we shall call you that thing. Saved? Oh my god, this person's invincible. Literally invincible. Any nickname is fine. Okay. Hey, finally.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you. More may follow.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Other than bloodshed.
We'll group everybody back up together again. But we don't want to hurry up because I do want to see what things we can get. Because now we're about to meet someone who will buy all of our stuff. So the more things we pick up, the better. Gloves of Power. Absolute Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a d4 penalty to attack roll. Sleight of hand +1. Well, let's give that to Astarion because he could use that. Add to wares. That's kind of heavy. Astarion, can you put this on, please? These gloves. These gloves are good for you. Excellent. Look at that. It's in Act 3. It's not a problem I usually have because it's during a challenge run I'm doing. Ah, I see, I see. What's the challenge run if you don't mind me asking? I do love a challenge run, eh? Good times. Good times. Just take all of the stuff they have. Don't mind if I do, don't mind if I do. Is there anybody else? Well, these guys obviously. They may have something useful. Gold. I'll take all of your potion casting making stuff. Why am I getting so many emails, guys? Somebody stop this. It's alright. It's not a problem. It's fine. Everything's under control. Alright, let's get in this place and make some friends, shall we? Reactions for damage only. Oh, environmental damage fine if triggered through a reaction. Spells are fine as long as they don't deal direct damage, so buffs, debuffs are fine. Well, that is hard. That is a really tough one. God damn. I can see why you're stuck.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where there's one goblin, there's 10. One fight just ended, now you're picking another. Druid? You can cough up my payment any time now, that's the one. What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes. I mean, I feel like I'd be like, cough up my payment anytime now.
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Yeah, you did. You said open the door.
You were begging me to open
Hey,
the
see
gate.
what you said.
Anything to save yourself, you coward!
Yeah.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Yeah. Blow. Blow. Melee attack. Take a swing at the tiefling. Melee attack. Aim the blow at the human. Intimidation. If you want me to take you both down, I will. And persuasion. More violence will bring back those you lost. Stop and think. You want me to take you both down, I will. Otherwise, I mean, I would definitely just stand back and watch. Like, let's be honest. Having problems figuring out how to get past 12 stacks of unstoppable without expending too many resources. That is I mean, that is... Oof. I hate Unstoppable. It's really annoying. Are you... Where would you be? No, that's not there. In Act 3. Oof. Is that outside the Baal Temple? In the Baal Temple? Is that where the Unstoppable is? Magic Missile. But it's not reaction though. But Magic Missile is amazing for getting past Unstoppable, to be fair. I would stand back and watch. I think that's what Toast would do.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
You put him in a bind showing up like that. So you knocked him out cold. Let him speak.
He was right though. Coming
Yeah,
back
the
to
Baal
this
Temple.
hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of
Still know
goblins
my
than stay in
BG3.
this pit.
Still know it. It's all there in my brain.
Figure he had for once.
Oh, Zevlor.
Any more puncher? We need to find a healer.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
How many full runs have I done? 4. And they've all been completely different. But I would say aside from my Dark Urge run, this is the one I'm most excited about. This one is the one I have really been... The Matt Berry playthrough is... Yeah, I just love playing it roleplay, man. It's so different. It's a whole different experience. You had that coming. Yeah, absolutely. You had
Did
that
I
coming.
now? It makes no matter. This grove has problems enough. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
So far, my strat have been 1 cleric with command, flee, approach, and 3 battle master fighters, all using commander strike on each other. Could you... Is Spirit Guardians allowed? I wonder if Spirit Guardians would be allowed. It's area of effect, right? Kind of. Like you're not attacking someone. Like you're technically not attacking anyone. They're attacking them. The Spirit Guardians are doing the attacking, not you. Those goblins. Have there been many attacks? Why are they forcing you out? I mean, again, Spirit Guardians kind of border on my rules on buff or normal spell, so I've been avoiding it. So, but yeah, it is on the edge. I get it. I completely get it. Yeah. I think again, Douglas Toast. I won't be staying long. I just need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
The ritual? Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? Yeah.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Honestly, run feels way harder than honor mode. I did, and that took 3 attempts. Oof, 3 attempts. God damn. Yeah, the thing is because you're really limiting yourself. So yeah, it would be quite the tough run. What are you offering for my aid?
We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
Deal. I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Cool. Alright, well, let's see what's in these chests. Food. We'll take it to our camp. Thank you. We'll just grab your food, thanks. Don't need any of this nonsense clothing. Because here's the guy I want to see. My halfling buddy. My brother. Disintegrating journal. Can we read it? Aaron.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Short King. Are you really locking? What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Hell yes. Alright. Let's firstly get rid of all of the nonsense we don't need. He's got 346. We've got 343. Let's get rid of all the shizzle we don't want. We have most of his money now. 684. Now let's get what we need. What's important? We know we're going to need thieves tools. We know we're going to need trap disarming kits. Thieves tools are bloody expensive at this point in the game. Gloves of missile snaring. So let's check in terms of equipment. Okay, what's he got? We don't care about this axe or this thing. That's not important. Armor. Armor is important. So, chain shirt, nope. Hedge Wanderer armor, nope. Hide armor, nope. Not interested in any of those. This bow. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit. That's nice. Padded armor, you take 1 less bludgeoning, nope. Heavy armor, gain a +1 to bone, no, not interested. A ring, throwing boost. Wearer gains a 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Gloves of missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. Interesting, interesting. I don't think I want any of those. No spells. Potions, healing potions. We will definitely take as many healing potions as you have because we're going to need those. Let's grab that. Okay, he's getting some money back. Scrolls. Okay, what scrolls do you have? So you've got 3 scrolls of Revivify, which I'm not going to buy. You have arrows of fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage, roaring thunder. Now this is a good one. Explode on impact, pushing targets back 5 meters. Now that is a very useful arrow for Astarion. Mirror image, ray of sickness. Again, not really bothered about any of this stuff. Yeah, I think Featherfall we already have. He doesn't have any animal speaking, which is the only one I really needed. And no potions of animal chatter either. It's a shame these thief tools are so bloody expensive. A fighter for battle master commander strike, ranger for a giant killer, and proficiencies, and warlock for hellish rebuke and other buffs. I love a warlock always. Warlocks are, yeah, warlocks are absolutely brilliant. And right now I'm a bardlock, and I love that too. Okay, I think we're good in terms of what we're going to buy from this dude and sell to this
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Warlock and sorcerer for the win. Be careful near traders' watchful eyes. Their attitude towards you affects the price of their stock.
Very well.
That berry is looking spiffy, and you know it, son. You know it. Okay, there's some dodgy kids around here, aren't
This
there?
grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Hell yeah, it is. Okay, where did we see Will? We need to go find Will. There were some people up here. There are some goods up here as well that I'm gonna kind of get into for a little bit. I'm coming up to that 2-hour mark now. So what we'll probably do is when it's the next maybe half an hour or so is when we'll end stream. Because like I say, we'll be back again tomorrow night.
Why does this... Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Alright.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
You could hold off a horde of goblins. Why not take your chance on the road? You're scared of a few goblins? You could hold off a horde of goblins, I think.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Scared of a few goblins, are you? Interesting, interesting. So yeah, we can't get, there's no other way they can go. Whoop, what the hell? Oh, there's a bugbear assassin trying to kill this person. Well, we cannot have that happening, can we? Dougals, get in there. Rules are take damage to deal damage. There's only a handful of armor sets that does that and only 2 spells in the game. Oh yeah, Hellish Rebuke and one other. Yeah, no, that's no good, is it?
Hey, you! Shall I compare
He's got Sal's fart. Okay, so this flipper's gonna have disadvantage on his attack. You don't have the ability to get advantage on him, but that's fine because we could kill you in one go by knocking you off the edge. I might save that though. Oh, I can coat my thing in poison. Ah, damn it, but I missed.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, we need to save this person's life. Surprised. Okay, perfect. Lae'zel cannot get in there in this turn, unfortunately. How far can you get, Lae'zel? You can get pretty far. Critical hit, let's go! Most tunes always look sharp as fuck. Most tunes? Most tunes? What are these tunes you speak of? Sacred Flame! Bonus action, Sanctuary. I'll cast Sanctuary on her so that no one can hurt her. There we go. Oh man, I could have saved that. All right, Toast, get in there. Right, now it's your turn. Sneak attack. Missed again? What is this guy's AC? Bloody hell, 14 only. Oh yeah, Armor of Agathis, the only ones that work with my cactus rules. I'm gonna watch people get launched into... Oh yeah, it's a space launch, man. That's exciting. Let's Vicious Mockery you again. Got him again. Okay, so we're able to get him in Vicious Mockery every time. saved on the flourish. He's going to come for me now. Oof! Ouch. He had advantage on that too. Can we get in? Oh, we don't have enough movement. Come on. Yes, we do. Let's get him. What? You didn't even hit him. Oh my goodness me. There, dazed him, mate. Dazed and confused. Let's get around him. Sort him out. Let's sort him out. Sacred Flame! Hell yeah. Alright. Come on, Astarion. Get him this time. Yes! Finally. Nearly died trying to kill this fool. Right, where's the person who we... Nadira.
You have good
Level up.
timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone... poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
Wow.
Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to
Whoa,
get
thank
her
you so
soul
much for that
coin.
follow. Because you
bad.
followed, the
I
dog
earned
gets
it,
a treat.
fair and square.
She's sitting here ready for it. Look as well. She's right there. Look. Go in your bed. Go in your bed. In there. In there. Sit. Good girl. Thank you so much for that follow. I should have followed earlier because of that. Dog camo didn't happen. Dog cam is on. She's right in the face of the dog cam as well. She's right there looking for treats on the floor. Yeah, the dog treats are the reason for follows, man. That's why we do it, right? Okay, let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you. Coin, mistress, you lost me. I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant. Bugbear would have crushed your skull. This is the thanks I get. You got me. Hand over the coin. Stevie is the best doggo, 100%. I think that bugbear would have crushed your skull. This is the thanks I get. That would definitely be the one.
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory.
Wow, she
now
hates
take
me.
my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
Intimidation. How about this? You give me coin now. I promise I'm not working for that devil. I think he wouldn't intimidate. He would be like, I'm not working for
Then
that
our
devil.
interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them.
Wow. She doesn't. I'll talk to her again.
Would have been breathing my last if your friend hadn't killed
Oh,
that
it's a
bugbear.
Starion.
So thank you.
Oh,
Not a lot of people watching.
thanking
my
the
back these days.
vampire, but not me.
From Hellspawn to Angry Druids, I'm definitely buying my way to Baldur's Gate.
Cool. Let's look through your telescope.
Peer through the telescope.
Dragon. Dragon. Have we played Dark? Yes, 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 yes. That's my favorite playthrough. Squint at the distance. Focus the telescope. Let's roll this perception. It's probably going to be awful. Let's get a guidance on it. Oh, I only got one. Fail. I mean, we can see it's obviously a dragon. It's fine. Move the telescope to the left.
Telescope points to the left.
Oh, look, I can automatically see things. That's the naughty Lloyd. Move it to the right.
Telescope points straight ahead.
It won't focus there. We can move it to the right again, can't we? It will automatically focus for it. Oh, we can still squint. 11! Oh, look. It's a dragon.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey.
My 16. I've done 13 of those have been Dark Urge. God damn, 16 runs. Oof.
The telescope
that is
points to the road.
impressive. Huh. Cool. Alright, we've seen everything that we need to see. The bugbear is defeated. Let's go back down.
Swift
Enjoy
as
some
my feet
peace.
can carry me.
Oh man, there's the squirrel. Oh, can you talk to it? No!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Now, let's be honest. What would Toast do? He's gonna kick the squirrel, isn't he? Because that's what he does. Like, he would not, he would be like, "You little fuck!" and kick the squirrel. And it's a good kick.
No. What did you do? Oh, it's everywhere. You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
Well, that's life. I'm sorry. Now, loot that body. I need that sound alert. Now loot that body sound alert. This is too good. Let's just check. Is there anything over here that we've missed? Yes,
Something over there.
a dirt mound. Rach should be ashamed of Matt Berry right now. Absolutely. But you know, again, in all of my playthroughs previously, I've never ever kicked that squirrel. But you've got to play the character. You've got to play the character. That's all I can say about it.
Won't budge. Won't budge.
Oh, the bear. Oh, there's another bear down there. We really need to speak with animals. God damn it. My dirge, give Iron a given run. I absolutely booted that squirrel. Every other play. Well, on my dirge playthrough, I had one rule only. So my character was pure evil in every way except they loved animals. That was it. That was the whole thing. So it was complete evil except loved animals. It's what my character would do. Yeah, exactly. See, Gwen gets it. Right? Right. Right. Right.
Calm down.
Oh, okay, we still need to go up there. Can we get... How do we get up there again? It's around, isn't it? We have to go all the way around. You are evil, not a monster. Exactly, exactly. See, you get it. Roland.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please? What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Say nothing. Get out while you can. The goblins are back. You should all stay. Single blade could make a difference. What would Toast do? Get out while you can. The goblins will be back. I think that's what he would do. He'd be like fucking scared, right? He's Cravensworth, man. He's not like, let's fight things.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Then why go? Hey. Hey, look, we just got rid of more people to help you.
Goblins out forever. This is no fortress. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Yeah, I'm aiming to. Don't worry.
Get a feel for it.
Arcana, it makes me uneasy. Why? Difficulty 10. 8 minus 1. I need a 3. Come on. Yes, 4. Oh, guidance clutch.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo. Moo. Oh, everyone's perceptions failed.
I swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
Oh yeah, it's following me. Yeah, but it's not doing anything. Lamu, exactly, right? Ugh, these bloody kids, man, they're annoying. There's Will. Let's go speak to Will.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I'm just so angry.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Hey there, can I have a word? This help is hopeless. You're wasting your time. It's good advice, child. You do what I mean. Clearly, he's gonna be like, oh, actually, no. He might not instantly insult. He'll probably be like, hey there, can I have a word?
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes, and we both carried parasites. Another escapee? Thanks to gods. Who was that woman? The one in your thoughts?
You saw her then? Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm more concerned about the parasite. Let's join forces. You have a mind flare tadpole in your head. Doesn't that worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid. And there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldurin. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Join me, we'll search for a cure.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Now, why would I get rid of someone and replace it with another warlock? I'm already a warlock. So I'll meet at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Alright, so guys, before we end this tonight's stream, because we're going to get in to the thing, and also the shuttle's about to launch. So I'm going to do the level ups and then we'll end. So we're going to go back into Bard, right? So we want to level up the Bard side, not the Warlock side for now. So Jack of all trades.
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango. We get a new spell. Animal Friendship. Speak with animals! Ah, speak with animals. We needed it. We got it. Cub. Oh. Shadowheart's going to stick with being a cleric. But now we get to choose... Oh no, we've got our Trickery Domain. It has that already. We didn't change that, so she is what she is. Prepared spells. Guiding Bolt, Sanctuary, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, Silence. Silence is a good one, but is it the best one? Lesser Restoration is very useful. Prayer of Healing is very useful. I think Lesser Restoration from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness is better than Silence any day. And Inflict Wounds, that's better. Okay, you're done. I'm keen for level 4. Hello, sweet, sweet Power Spike. I know, right? It's such a good Power Spike as well. Level 4. Okay, so we've got the Arcane Trickster, the Assassin, the Swashbuckler, or the Thief. I feel like the Thief is probably better. Fast Hands, get an additional bonus action. Yeah. Gain resistance to falling damage. Swashbuckler. Assassin is cool. You're the deadliest against unprepared enemies in combat. You have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. That could be really good. Ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. And quick as an alley cat, you immediately restore action and bonus action at the start of combat. That's pretty good. We're going Assassin. We're absolutely going Assassin. Because I use Astarion to do the damage dealing, and if he's first in fight in sneaking off like he normally does, perfect. You're fine, you get your long jump, you're a battle master. Okay, so what are you going to be? A paragon of tactical superiority, employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. So gain 3 passives. Subclass feature, superiority dice. Or you're a champion. Improved critical hit, so reduced by 1. Eldritch Knight, but then you get a bunch of spells, but I'm not really interested in you having spells. Or Arcane, you're definitely going to be an archer. Eldritch Knight could be good. You do get some cool cantrips. You get some, or you get Magic Missile and Thunderwave. And a wizard spell of your choice. I've never played her as an Eldritch Knight, but you know what? That could be pretty cool. Because imagine if she did have things like Shocking Grasp, because she's going to be next to people. Like, these are all very, very useful things to have. Booming Blade. Strike with your weapon, afflicting your foe with a resonance that hurts them for 1d8 thunder damage when they move. Ray of Frost, reduce their movement. Shocking Grasp is really good. And it gives you advantage on creatures with metal armor. She's going to be in the thing. If the target's full health, you deal necrotic damage, 1 to 8 necrotic damage, or 1 to 12 necrotic damage. These are really, really good things to have. I think take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slap. Again, like, these are really, really useful for her. Definitely take Magic Missile and Thunderwave. Again, both amazing things for her to have. And then Ice Knife could be good, or something else she can do in the moment. She already has Enhanced Leap. Ray of Sickness. Shield. You're about to be hit, you increase your armor class by 5. Again, that's a good reaction and a level 1 spell slot. It could be useful if she's going to get hit really hard. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, the booming blade is pretty cool. Okay, amazing. Let's get him to have some healing potions, and then everyone's healed up and we're all good. It's a good place to stop. So we will save here. Everyone can go and watch the launch. Thank you so much everyone for joining me today for some more BG3. I will return with more BG3 tomorrow night around the same time for around the same length of time. But yeah, until then, I think everyone go and enjoy. Is it being streamed on Twitch, by the way? Is the launch being streamed on Twitch? Can we go raid it? Can we see who's doing the launch? Oh yeah, it's NASA. Yeah, let's go and raid NASA. It's already started, hasn't it? This channel has a follow or subscriber only chat. Okay, cool. Right, guys, we're going. I think we're going to raid NASA. So well, maybe don't say that out loud. I know, right? Don't have to worry about the raid messages or anything. If you're on YouTube, you can also check out the NASA. This is basically where we're going. Everyone, have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow, probably. Yeah, let's do it. All right, bye everyone.